So the 1 year anniversary for Kaiju number 8 just dropped. I don't know how long it's been out yet, but I was scrolling through the app store and saw the first anniversary icon. I knew it was coming up very soon. So I definitely wanted to hop back in with a fresh new account and see what they've changed. I haven't played the game in like long months since the game dropped. And I'm so out of the loop. I think I came back for the half anniversary for the new variant of Kaiju number 8, but that was probably about it. So we're here. We grab the iron wall. Wait, let's grab the iron wall for real. Yes, because I looked at the tier list and he's still like the best free defender you can get. So I definitely want a defender on his team because when you get up to the higher tiered fights, you definitely want a good ally that can kind of keep your team up. So I got 1,400 of these summon currencies, and you need 1,500 to pull. I'm going to assume I know for a fact this guy is still like I'm guessing like he's the head anniversary unit. So I'm definitely want to pull for him. I think she's pretty good too. I kind of just like skimmed over the tier list, but obviously I want to go for the Kaiju number 8 variant that appears to be the first anniversary character. So I am going to make sure that I go ahead and wrap up the tutorial stuff really quick, and I'll be right back to see if we can summon and pull for him because right now I am in this little loop that they put you in to force you to learn the game. So I'll be back after I get done with this. All right. So before we get into a couple of summons that I can do, let's go ahead and switch over to the PC screen real quick. So these are two of the tier lists that I'm looking at. I usually, since the game came out last year, I've been rolling with this game with .net because they usually have a good take on what the good characters are in the game. And this new anti-gacha games, I've never seen this website before, but they also have a good little breakdown on the tier list here. So Shiro Hashino on their tier list, he's the best attacker in the game. And then if you scroll down here, he is not on the triple S tier. So it's very interesting to see when it comes to tier lists how everybody differentiates on what's like top of the game and what's not. So obviously, the best thing about Kaiju number 8 is that he doesn't need a weapon. The worst thing about Kaiju number 8 is that he can't use a weapon because weapons can increase stats and whatnot. So the best thing about him is also the worst thing about him at the exact same time. So right down here, you guys can see that latest characters, obviously Reno and the new Kaiju number 8 variants are triple S on the right hand side. So let's see the character breakdown. So on the left, these are the top attackers in the entire game. And on this side, this is also like a breakdown of all units in the entire game. And it's very funny to see that the free purple Hashino is still a top tier character. Where does he land on this other side over here? So he is a tier 2 supporter over here, and he's an S tier supporter. So great to see that he's still here. And then we have the Kafka Hibino, the Christmas variant, who was also still, it's like this lines up. Like if you put these together, this still lines up with where the supports are. Like, look at this. They agree that this is the same tier for all of these supports right there. So that's very good to see. But the reason why I chose the free defender right here, because ISO is still probably the best free defender you can get because the Gen that we all started off with, like look at this. All of the 5 stars that we start off with, they're all power crept at this point. But he is probably the best defender you can get for free. Then here is the half anniversary Kaiju number 8 right there. He's it right here. Look at this. I guess she's new. I don't know when this Zoe came out, but this is kind of how I evaluate what I'm about to look at and whatnot. So now that we've gotten most of the explanations out of the way, let's go ahead and summon for Kaiju number 8, the new variant. This is like at least one of these summons that we can do. I have to wait for the free to play summon. Ooh, it's a rainbow effect. So we actually might get a good 5-star out of this. Maybe. Maybe we get a 5-star. Maybe we get a weapon. 4, 5. Ooh, here it is. And that's 5. Yes, and we got him. No freaking way. No way we got him. That's crazy. Okay. So we do have the boy, the first anniversary character, the Kaiju number 8 variant. Nice. And we're getting a 5-star weapon. Yes. And we got, oh yeah, we got ISO's weapon of choice. That's actually so fire. And we're getting a 4-star epic unit who is somebody we don't care about because we're not going to use them. Okay, good. Perfect. Perfect summon. It doesn't get any better than that. Now we do have these free pools over here that I'm probably just going to do just to see what we can get from this. Ooh, I saw the rainbow effect. So what do we get? That is a 5-star weapon. Yep. That's for Hashino. This is a 5-star character right here. Okay. She's not really that good. That's fine. At least we got her. I guess get through all that. That is a very nice summon. We got a legendary weapon and a legendary character that we're not going to use, but it's also good to have all the characters that you can get. And of course, we need more ticket pools. But hey, look at that. I got 2 summons I can do with this. 2 of them. Let's go ahead and skip because there's really nothing that good we can get from this besides the weapons. Hey, we did get a legendary attacker that we're not going to use, but it is good to always have these characters in your back pocket. We do need, I think that's for Gin, if I remember correctly. I think that's for Gin. Yeah, that legendary weapon is for Gin. Beautiful, beautiful start to this account. Let's go to characters. And obviously, we're going to scroll down to the anniversary unit. Let's enhance him all the way. It's at level 7. Yep, we can get him up to level 7. Beautiful. He looks amazing. So, recommended allies. Ooh, we have allies now. Recommended allies are for reference only. Wow. Okay. Just out of curiosity. Attack characters. Okay. They actually made this game a lot better with these references right here. I like this. Okay. So the new Kafka, the new Kaiju number 8 has an electricity ability. Interesting. Okay. Yep. So on his flash strike, he deals blunt damage equal to 55% of this unit's attack to a single kaiju. Detonating pummel, he does blunt damage equal to 240% of this unit's attack to a single kaiju. Sky shattering impact. Before attacking, he applies attack 24.2% 3 turns to this unit. Deals blunt damage to 323% of his unit's attack to a single kaiju. Heavy strike deals blunt damage to 77% of his unit's attack on a single kaiju, and then beyond all limits passive skill. This character cannot equip weapons. After activating combat skill or ultimate, applies crit chance 4.4%, max stacks 5, max stacks, transcendence gauge max 15. At the start of the wave, this unit's transcendent gauge plus 5. After an ally activates a normal attack or combat skill, activates the following effect based on the activator's role. Attacker, this unit's transcendent gauge, support, defender. Okay. And then we also have this sovereign manifestation. Transcendent gauge limit enters phase transition state. A countdown appears on the timeline, advances this unit's next action order by 100%. Phase transition state, all skills change into transcendent skills. This unit's lightning damage dealt plus 30% countdown. The countdown has a fixed speed of 70 after turn arrives, removes phase, transition state. And then we do have these other abilities that we get once we get him up to like different levels. So that's pretty cool. And he just gets even stronger. I love that. And then, of course, we do have this guy's weapon right there. Equip those. Yep, that is his weapon. Then we can go over here to this guy, give him his weapons as well, so I don't forget. And honestly, we can probably just rock just with this setup. Let me remove you and put the kaiju right here. So you can get that attack boost. And then let's put you and your dad next to each other. Then boom. Then we're off to the races right there. And you guys probably can't see it, but the game looks slightly trash. So I need to make sure that the settings are up to snuff. Dang, it's on high quality. I don't know why it looks like that, but that's fine. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. All right, chat. That is it. Please let me know down below if you guys want to see more Kaiju number 8, the game content from me. The more people that watch, more people that like, comment, lets me know that you guys want me to continue making videos on this. Happy 1-year anniversary to this awesome game, because the company that made Dokkan Battle made this game. So I hope they are able to keep this game up and keep it going for years to come.